I'm John Rhys Davis, and welcome to the Minger Show.
Hello and greetings, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and the world, and welcome back to another amazing Kyle Maker Show video. Today, guys, before I continue with me, I want to talk about for today's video. Guys, this dude, the current video, don't know exactly what I do, but those who've been subscribed to my channel for a very long time, you guys know what I do. You guys what content know I post on my channel. But for those who just hop in and you see this video on the search for YouTube and you just click on me and start to see what I do, well, I'll tell you guys. The basics of the Kyle Show, I just do videos such as when I do reviews for, like, when I go see movies at my local Cineplex, and then other reviews, I like doing up to Disney Plus reviews, to Netflix, Prime Video, and eventually I will try to do some more reviews for anime on Crunchyroll as well, and all the other little videos I like doing to trailer reactions, to unboxing videos, gaming videos, and theater videos, which I've done those a little while, but make sure to stay subscribed so you guys can keep up with those. And other little videos, I like doing, like, talking about, like, movie news to video game news and all that crazy shit. So, but yeah, so today, guys, I'm going to be talking about one of the news I haven't talked about in a while, but I've heard rumors that it's actually happening and they're actually making the script right now, and it's an active development at Disney. That's right, we are getting a Pirates of the Caribbean 6, and it's actually been confirmed by Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer who actually helped make these movies. And I've heard rumors, and it's actually been confirmed by Disney that Johnny Depp actually says he wants to come back, but he said he had one main condition. And what's that condition? People are going to be asking, because you know what happened before I say, but what happened in the past, like how Disney decided to cut ties with him because of that big debacle with him and Amber Heard in that court thing that happened many years ago. Oh, we're not going to talk about that because Amber Heard was a freaking asshat. Yeah, I remember when that happened, and everyone was just talking about it, and everyone was just despising her of all the accusations and the stupid shit he was accusing of Johnny to. And I have full support of Johnny Depp. I love him. He's a great actor. He's just an amazing person, absolutely. And I love what he does. And yeah, I mean, for her, I have nothing to say about Amber Heard. I think the only she was okay in Aquaman, but in either all other projects she's done over the years, I haven't really heard anything about her until I heard that she was with Johnny Depp, and then I was like, oh, okay, so yeah. But either who, we're now, like I said, it has been confirmed that they're in the active development for Pirates of the Caribbean 6. They're still currently working on the script. We haven't heard any news about when they're going to be filming the movie, but they're still writing everything for what's going to happen for the movie. I have heard that the person who played Captain Barbossa, Jeffrey Rush, is returning as his original character, so that's pretty awesome. And then so now let's get to the point where Johnny Depp had a condition with Disney. So Johnny Depp has stated to Disney that he'll only return if he had one simple condition, and Disney have actually said yes to it. And you guys don't want to know what that is? So the main director who did the first 3 trilogy movies of Pirates of the Caribbean, he wants that director, and I'll bring it up on my other phone here so I can say his name probably. Just give me a second here. It is, and here he is. So the only person that he would return to do the movies with is the original director who did the movies. His name is Gore Verbinski, and he's the director who did the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and I also probably will say it in the details too. Yeah, Gore Verbinski right there. So he will only return to the trilogy if he's doing it. And Disney said, okay, we'll do it. So he's actually returned to Pirates of the Caribbean. He's reprising his role as Captain Jack Sparrow. Because of this guy, he only will come back with this guy because he's the original guy who did the first 3 movies. And I'm super stoked because everybody loved Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's not going to be the same if Johnny Depp does not return. And I mean, I gotta say, like, you know, hearing this information, like, because I was about to do this like weeks ago, but I was just been so busy preparing for going to the Fan Expo, I just totally forgot about it. Then I was watching videos this morning about some things, and then I saw somebody talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, news about Pirates of the Caribbean 6. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right, I was going to talk about that. So, but yeah, so he is returning, and apparently the director is decided to bring back a few other returning faces, so we might see, well, of course we're seeing Jeffrey Rush again, because they say that they have him in the script. So, returning faces, we might see Orlando Bloom return, Keira Knightley, and we'll probably be seeing them because apparently since they're married, then they have kids, so we'll probably be seeing their kids, and maybe Jack, well, with Jack being having a kid with what's her name, what's her name in the last movie, or the last movie before that, sorry, what's her name, Penelope Cruz, yeah, when he was helping Blackbeard, he actually apparently had a child with her. So, what they might plan to do for number 6, I think they're gonna bring back Penelope Cruz, and she's gonna be a mother. She's gonna have a kid. It could probably be either a daughter or a son. I would imagine it's probably gonna be a son because I think this could probably be Johnny Depp's probably the last movie with Disney, or they could add a few more movies with him, maybe trying to finish ties, and maybe with the first movie with Pirates of the Caribbean 6, we could see Jack trying to maybe train his son to be a great pirate like he was, and it takes him a little while. Maybe it takes him maybe like 1, 2, or 3 films of him trying to teach his son what he did in the past, and he passes the torch to him before, you know, either he dies or whatever. And I think that will be a really great next trilogy of movies for him to pass on his legacy to his son. So yeah, so I think that's probably what they're gonna do. They're bringing back mostly the entire cast for number 6, and they're gonna try to think of a good like mythical story, like what's gonna happen. And I kind of heard, I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but I kind of heard they're trying to bring back Davy Jones as well, which because at the very end of the last movie that happened, when they broke the curse for the Trident, the ending credits at the end there, when we saw Orlando Bloom with Keira Knightley, and when he was sleeping, he had a nightmare of Davy Jones returning. Well, I think that might be what they're probably going to go for the next film. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to come up with. I don't know what... I remember when Wes and I did a theory video about this, like, a couple years ago. I think it was, like, either 2 or 3 years ago when we were making a theory about what we think might happen for number 6. I don't know if some of that might be true, but if not, then we might be totally wrong, but... Excuse me. And yeah, so that's all of the information that we have. I am gonna just talk about what it says for what's happening for number 6 here quickly, because I don't want to have a lot to say about this for today's video. It literally says, yes, the 6th film of Pirates of the Caribbean is in active development at Disney, confirmed by producer Jerry Bruckheimer. While a script is being finalized, the project is moving forward. Exact direction, including whatever Johnny Depp returns as Jack Sparrow, which is actually true, he is coming back, remains uncertain, but with reports suggesting a new take or a reboot style approach featuring some returning faces, which they're not going to be doing a reboot. It's stated that they're actually just going to go with a new chapter after what's going on with the last film. That's what I heard. And then production status. The project is in development, focusing on a new storyline. Johnny Depp's involvement. It says while Buckheimer has expressed interest in bringing him back, his official involvement is still not finalized. So they're still trying to figure like how to bring Johnny into the script with his character. It's not has been finalized yet, but I think they're working their way how they're gonna figure that out. So, and then cast and story rumors. Reports have circulated that the female lead story paternally starring Margot Robbie, and other rumors suggested that return characters like Davy Jones or focus on Jack Sparrow's son, which is what I've stated actually. And then yeah, it doesn't say anything else after that. But it says writer Craig Mason and Ted Elliott were announced to be writing the script, with Joel Cameron also mentioned as interested in directing. But yeah, so that's all what it says. So it's either going to be, like it says, it's either going to be focused either on Davy Jones or focusing on Jack Sparrow's son, which is, I think is probably what they're going to be focusing on for the movie. Now, I'm super excited about what's going to be happening for this movie. I don't know we don't know when exactly this movie is supposed to come out. It's still, like I said, it's still actively in development. They're still working on the script. Because they're uncertain like how they're gonna like throw in Johnny Depp in there as Jack Sparrow. I think there's probably many ways how they're gonna do it. Like maybe the movie's gonna focus on his son for a little while. Maybe through a good, I don't know, maybe for a good hour. The movie could be like 2 hours or something minutes. They can focus on his son for a good, like, I don't know, like 40 something minutes, and then maybe throughout halfway through the movie they bring in Johnny to help him focus on his journey. It's like, hey, I'm gonna help you, son. I'm gonna teach you the ways of being a pirate. Yada yada. Maybe they could do like a whole like the first movie, how maybe his son ends up being a blacksmith or something, and he finds his son and he ends up teaching him ways of being a pirate. And maybe they could do something like that, like repurpose the not like repurpose the original like introduction of the first movie, but maybe do it like a lot differently. And yeah, I don't know. There can be many ways how they can do it, but I'm excited either way. I don't know when they're gonna start filming this, so it could be later this year or it could be next year. We don't know for sure. But until I find out more information and updates for the movie, I'll let you guys know in the future video. But that's all I gotta say for Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Either way, I'm very excited about Johnny Depp returning, and well, like I said, they're still trying to figure out how they're gonna throw him in there. But I don't care either way. Johnny's returning regardless, because he wants Gore Verbinski to return to the director, and it has been confirmed that Disney they want him back. So yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, so that concludes my video for you guys today. If you guys want to keep up with more information like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you guys get notified when I do upload on more of the Minger Show. And in my next video, I'm not sure what it's going to be about next. It could be about Scary Movie 6, or it could be about something else, or it could be like the next, or maybe next month. It could be about that new Mall series when I watch them. Actually, the episodes are going to be spaced until I think the last episode's supposed to be like in May. So the episodes are going to be coming out each week. So that's going to be a little while for me. I could do a review for each episode, but I don't know. But either way, that concludes my video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.